and so I also didn't know I was supposed to be doing the broadcast setup stuff myself, so should be good though. All right, and we're off. Yeah, Kev versus Dang. I actually don't know who's got the PB/average time stats. I do know that Kev is in the lead currently. Some smoke indeed. Yeah, right. I was still in the middle of typing that I can't commentate Sunday that I'm signed up for because the schedule changed from 10 a.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. Eastern, and I will be commentating Metroid Fusion Loser Semis at noon. And yeah, since both runners are cracked, I assume that both of them are gonna be like under an hour and 15 minutes for their run. So, yeah, somewhere in like the one, assume like 111, 113 range for their run. So that and then like the first week, if we do like another and double dip potentially. And besides that, after that race, I was planning to start this Donkey Kong Country because I have a GDQ hotfix show. A couple hours after that, 2 hours after. Yeah, I was trying to post that in the Discord, so kind of lost track of time. So yeah, so I think Kev had I think that was a 42 pick, and then 44. I might be wrong though. Playing pressure looking. All right, big fall for both. I think there's about to be a lead change since Dang doing the moonfall. Yep. Kev, I think does not have moonwalk. So, bit of a lead. Nothing like nothing heavy yet. All right, what color is Dang getting? Oh, nice fucking movement there. Yellow. And Kev gets pink. All right, pressure zone. Yeah, looking fine for both. I'm having a little bit of a trip up there, so yeah, gaining a bit. Yeah, I was trying to look at their GTC times. But, yeah, not sure why the combined leaderboards like scrolled all the way down to low ice for no reason when I started looking. So I can't find GTC now. All right, both with wall jump climb. Ryan giving the thumb of approval right here. Looks like it was a roughly closely matched one. Alright, see how the BT goes. Dang, 455, Kev 456. Untouched. Alright, so for PBs, yeah, Kevnastics 3643 it says on the boards, and Dang is 3552. So yeah, what about a oh no, speedrunners can't do math. Come on now. Y'all figure it out. This is equivalent to rocket science. Come on. I'm just kidding. But 51 seconds, that might as well be like a 5-year difference between them. I'm just kidding. Yeah, both of them on touch for the, or we're in the fanfare for the E-Tank. Alright, Kev farming up quite a bit extra there as well. He's kind of chilling for a bit there. Only on your second cup of coffee? Oh man, I need to grab mine because I was rushing at the last moment. But I put it down too far away that I was trying to wait for like downtime to get up. Oh, that's a rough mistake from Dang though. Kev only needing to farm one because all the extra farming he did. I mean, farmed like one extra drop worth really, but yeah. Also, yeah, D called. I hope your temps went well, assuming that you did runs. So I kind of had to raid and run. Yeah, managed to sleep about 4.5 hours to wake up for this. So yeah, though, I'd like to start waking up early more. So it's a good excuse to commentate this anyway. And then head out for lunch in about an hour. Or about an hour after the race, probably. Supposed to go do a Italian spot. It's not too far away. Called Rosa's Pasta. Try out their lasagna, which they have only on Thursdays and Fridays. So, yeah. And it's Friday. Alrighty, both the Alpha PBs, so it's time to go down the Red Tower after, through cheating, both of them went upwards with, like, no items? What do you even mean? They have, like, space jump or grapple, or the intended ice beam to... Wait, why did I say grapple? Sorry. I meant, space jump or ice beam, so that he could freeze those waivers and use them as platforms. The clever game design. Thank you, Aaron Rutt. So yeah, hoping these gamers game. Dang is pretty gone compared to Kevin at this point now. But still in the early game, and pretty sure at this point of the tournament they still have to do the mandatory saves each. Alright, dang. Overshooting there, but able to not take damage, because his health is, like, sort of low, so... yeah, doesn't want to get into health bomb. So he's gonna have, like, the minimum ammo to do a normalish, great quick kill setup. Well, Kev, like, a little bit of flubs there. Very healthy, though. And I'm assuming he's gonna do the, Kego powerbomb. Yep. Alright, Dan getting that quick kill. Because, yeah, if you fail the quick kill and don't make Kraid stand up, then that is a soft lock in this category if you don't have charge beam, so... It's not mandatory to save there. Come on, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, kept getting it. And yeah, since Dang didn't get any missiles out of that fight, then power bomb in the way up. But yeah, save still required. Word. Ooh, I like that morph. Like not getting knocked down. I don't know if it was a flub, like press down during the wall jump type thing, or if you really meant it. But yeah, not only do you get DQ'd, but I eject you from the tournament. I will like come behind you and grab you by the shoulder, lift you with one hand, and give Das boot. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, a minute and a half penalty per skip save. Not per save skip. Actually, per skipped save actually dramatically works too. Yeah. I even need to correct myself. Anyway. I think it's like, I'm assuming to not discourage people, or to... Because, well, it's said to decrease volatility, so there's that. Because I guess some people probably would have been like, I gotta go for all the marbles and not save, and then, you know, the race is kind of over because one guy dies to lava dive and the other doesn't. That kind of thing. Yeah, I assume it's pretty like sketchy with this category due to lava dive and green gate. If you just lose everything to either one, and it can so easily happen. Yeah, I think somebody just should, for the early round matches, should just stunt and like not save. Take the 3-minute loss and like, someone that could get a 35, including the penalty or something. There's some one save skip. Oh, did it actually like cost a match or no? Because for example, like, I don't know. I think last match I commentated there was about a 11-minute gap for the race, so could have been the time. But obviously, if like a death happened on like this lava dive, which Dang is going for right now, since he's got high jump and 2 tanks, he was able to do a regular dive. It's looking dicey, but I think he still can get. Oh, never mind. Oh, and drop the wall jump too. So Yeah, rip. That's tough. Kev's turn. Rolling in. Yes. So yeah, I think he was able to squeeze out more distance there by rolling in instead of running in. Alright, and Kev gets it. First try. You even need that extra E-tank. You could have saved a whole other, like, 7 seconds. Alright, anyways, I'm just even, but... Yeah, additionally, like, you know, after Green Gate, that'd be kind of sus being at 9 health, but, yeah. Well, it'd be at, like, 19 here, I guess, because you get health bomb on those 2 drops. Alright, here's the Green Gate. Alright, he's running back and forth. Ooh, that one clipped right through and missed the Green Gate switch. Dear God. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the jump timing. Because of the jump timing, it, like, still clipped the missile, but didn't hit. I've never seen the super, like, get through and, like, not hit the switch. But I guess all that, running momentum. Alrighty. And that gives a lead change a little bit right there. Due to each of them having the roughies. I didn't even see Dang's second lava dive. Okay, he ran like right up to the gate and popped it, which is like the original way I've seen Green Gate done. Like, though I don't think that, I don't know, does that end up being a 2-frame window, like the way that Dang went for it on the first try, or am I wrong? Oh man, rough for Kev though. Alright. Getting the trade on the opener. He's getting the upshots. He's crouching. He found the sweet spot. The yellow waves are missing. Untouchable. Alright. There's screw attack. Is that Samus's upbeat from Smash Bros? What's doing in this game? Alright, beautiful shot on that Green Gate. So you can start running from further distance to get his Shine Spark for the Pillar Spark. Here comes Kev. The next attempt's on the Green Gate. Alright, and gets it 4th try on the 3rd set of attempts. Alright, he makes it. He's back in the race. I know, I saw Kevin in the chat just said he wanted to fast fall. What else could FF mean? I'm just kidding. As a filthy Smash Bros player, it's the only way I see FF. I'm just kidding. Alright, so Dan killed one of the key hunters, so gonna reduce a little bit of lag here from the powerbomb explosions. Yeah. Ideally, in this category, you want to kill all 3, but I think it's not worth backtracking or slowing down if you, like, miss the kills. I could be wrong on that, but I'm, like, pretty sure. Okay, Dang doing ISO strats, like, 1 by 1. Yeah, there you go. Got him. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, messing up that, not getting that space jump through the door. loses quite a bit of time. Bonking there. Alright. Rodney gives him a bad opening pattern, but at least stayed in the left half of the room and hung around, so could have been worse. Alright, I think Dang electing to get the 9 supers during this pogo. So it was pretty early, left-facing pogo. He's getting comboed a lot by Ridley. Tail. Alright, and gets him. Ridley's down. Kev making his way through the wasteland. Alright, K go through the spikes platform. Alright, he's going for the sparks. Okay, only on the first one. About to microwave the metal pirate. Have you ever put metal in the microwave? I don't recommend it. Don't try that at home. Nice door high five indeed. Alright, Dang, having a hitbox through the Skiga there. Able to speedball through the blocks. Alright, Kev. Let's turn on Ridley. He shot 5 supers? Could be wrong. Thought he came in with 18, but it easily could have been 19. I didn't pay attention, maybe. I was able to count on Ridley. It's looking back on both sides. Alright. And Ridley's down. On both sides. Really hecked forever in this race. Alright, Dang. Done with Lower Norfair. And now about to make his way to the aquatic hell Meridia. Alright, Kev destroying all them Skigas and speedballing. Alright, Dang. Making leaps to the elevator. That's Kev about to hitbox through a bunch of key hunters. And he's up. Oh, shoot. Jumped early. The glass tube. He's fallen all the way down to this aquatic hell that I mentioned. Hey, giving us a show, Kev. Alright, Dang up. Mount Everest. Space jumping up because he has space jump early? What is this cheating? I thought that was supposed to be on Dragon. Sounds like illegal power moves to me. The unintended power bomb to lag up the room. Alright, missing the short charge. Second attempt. The bonk. Alright, and about to get some microwaved. Yep. Water stick? I didn't see what the drops were. Was that like no supers? I couldn't tell. Uh-oh. Yeah, making sure to delete the enemies to for lag reduction. Oh, that's annoying error there, but Platoon might not be dead. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. Yo. That being mentioned, I swear, so I watched the world record a couple days ago, and when I saw Zos leave the Batoon room, I was like, how is Batoon not back? With like how early he left. That man knows this game. Dang! At a disgusting 70 missiles. Can't believe he would tease us like this. Alright, alright, alright. Man of culture. Even had the item canceled for the final one for the fans. Alright, Kev threw Batoon. I actually did not see how that fight went, so I was looking too hard whether Dang was gonna play with my heart or not. And go to be at 69 missiles, you know? Alright. Well, they're about to have a space jumpy high five right there. Hey! Alright. Here we go. The call was correct. Yeah, fortunately in this category you get to microwave them again, but you know, sometimes we love the second appearance of Batoon. The ghost of Batoon sometimes shows up bigger, angrier, and on your left side? It's kind of weird. Bigger, angrier, longer. Farm strats, true. See, Dark Zoa, thinking ahead. But the trick's on us because Batoon never drops good items like ever. Oh my lord. Has anyone ever seen a super missile drop from Batoon like in their lifetime? Jeez. And then when you see someone like Eddie get like 6 supers from Batoon, you gotta point at the screen and just be like, the luck on this guy. I'm just kidding. Try to think of a way to squeezing in that meme, but oh no, the Key Hunter lagging the game up a little more from the powerbomb explosion. They could have used a bit of health, yeah. Yeah, shore up the numbers. Valuable and consistent farm Batoon. I don't want to hear any of this slander. Imagine going like 15 runs in a row and not getting a single super from that piece of lunch. I'm just kidding. Might have been a bit of hyperbole in there. Alright, as Kev also making his way to the ocean. Alright, what patterns do you think he's getting? Dang, and then Kevnastics. So if you have fun tune, you know you'd be starting to place your bets around when Kev just entered that previous room. Alright, off-screen microwave. At least didn't have another situation. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to Dang's pattern there. Was that a mid or slow? Actually, I don't even know. Not paying attention. I think that was a mid, but yeah, thanks, FaZe. Yep. Alright, mid confirmed. Alright, then Kev needs a fast to be back in this. Fate of the universe, RNG. For all the marbles. Playing for keeps. Gets a fast. As Dark Zoa guessed. Alright, another off screen X-ray to delete him. Microwaved ghost elephant thing. I don't know what Fantoon is, but get out of that quick bounce ball there to slide right under the key hunter. Popping the other one that's in the way. Clean from the angler. Alright, and he's about to be the first to get to 67. Uh-oh. To the G4. Alright, Kev making his way. The same bounce ball getting under. Alright, passing the ship. No refill. You're gonna regret that, buddy. I'm just kidding. Alright, a little bit of a bonk, but not the worst, especially in this category. Alright, making his way down, so alright, as Kev is chilling on the green gate, dang. Coming down to Torian. Alright, he's doing a group on the first batch. Missing the bomb. To detach the Metroids. Kinda got a little conned on the jump on the drops there, eh? Despite grouping. Alright, he's got plenty of ammo though. Full health. Alright, full grouping even on the final. Oh, not at high supers. No crystal flash backup. It's over, man. I'm just teasing. But anyway, alright, here comes the baby. Kev making his way into Torian now. Metroid's deleted in by one player. And now Kev's turn for the extermination, execution. Alright, does a full group on the first. Dang, with the Stachio opening. The leg! Alright, and he makes it. With the baby skip. Alright, Kev has way too many super missiles. I'd be uncomfortable having that much somehow. Nah, I'm just teasing. Obviously, the more the merrier. Oh, I didn't even notice that Kev turned off screw attack and dang as well. So that's why they was both damage boosted through side hop. Yeah, resigning to do pauseless the thing, you know. Alright, Kev with the old skip, but easy every time, baby. I swear that like the volume just like jumped up like way higher as like the music started hitting the louder notes. For me, I don't know if that was real or not. All right, able to take the meatball explosion and avoid the ketchup. Cause dang, Kev through the gets the Zeb skip. Alright, popping all the Barenkas. Alright, gets himself to MB. MB2. That's dang. Starting to stand up. Oh, Kev getting anti-aired by those onion rings, but ain't no thing. Dang! Not jumping after the baby detached, so not gonna get as many shots in there because of that. So ended up getting the kneeling situation. Sort of like right as the baby kind of like hits the top apex of its rising when it's detaching off mother brain, then like forced into the kneel again. Alright, and probably gonna need about like 10 shots or something. Alright, I think it was like 12, but not including the missed shots. The baby! Alright, Kev's turn. Alright, did the thing. So he's able to get, yeah, an extra like 8+ shots in. Compared to dang situation. And dang, sparking up. Maybe some onion rings missing the baby. Since it's teleporting with some like voodoo space magic every now and then. Alright, Kev. It's the one final shot to pop mother brain there. After getting in about 35 charge shots. Is it 35? No, it's more than that because it's 900 damage a piece, so I lied. Alright, and dang, with race time GG time of... Oh god, I gotta open the tab on my phone. Reconnecting a chat? Oh dude, what do you mean? $38.54 for dang. I think I saw $38.52 on the ship touch, so did he not done? Late? I actually have no idea. Alright, and Kiev. With the up spark. About to make his way to the parlor. Revisit. We're back. Revisit. So we're back here for the 4th time. I think. 5th time. But anyway. Speedrunners can't count. Alright, and Kevnastics with the race time GG time of 39.56. Alright, GG's, sirs. I have no idea if they coming in for post-race interview, but yeah, since I clicked done at the last minute, so I guess I gotta wait a bit before the link is sent. So, you know what it is. But I hope that y'all enjoyed. Make sure to drop a follow as well. I wonder if I gotta retype the command because the chat didn't really move that much from the last time I typed the exclamation point R and C. But yeah, make sure to shoot all y'all a follow. All right, we got them both in the booth. Yo, GG's, guys.
Yeah,
GG.
thank you. GG Dang. I knew I would have to play significantly better. Like honestly, after I had my second GGG reset, I freaking gave up.
Well, right.
So, I mean, I haven't had GG very often. I've been more consistent than I ever have. It's just, last night I banged out 2 low 37s back to back easy. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it today. I got a lot of work problems going on, and that situation's almost solved. My hands were swollen this morning because I'm 44 and full of arthritis, but I pulled off some good stuff. It just wasn't enough. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. I'm really disappointed. And not that Dang won. Like, honestly, I kind of expected you to win, but I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed that, like, two gate resets. Like, it's always the gate in this category. The gate always makes me quit this category. I have looked up every tutorial. I've done every setup. I have studied it all. I've spent so many hours doing it. So I'm gonna go back into GT Classic retirement. I did my best. I had a good run, and now I'm sick to death of this category. I'm never playing it again. But I love you all, and I love this category. Watching it as a race fan, so I'll watch the races and I'll enjoy that.
Hey, that's a move. Actually, JRP yesterday linked his video tutorial without any context while I was practicing GGG. But
yeah, so I'm just sick of being defeated by the gate. It's just I generally I'm just sick of it. Like this is the only one too. Like RBO, I don't have problems with the gate. Maybe it's because I have speed booster. I have no idea. But don't let me
Yeah,
get
I
down.
get it.
Don't let me get down on people. Like this has been a great tournament. I've had a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed GT Classic. I think I've run like over 70 runs. A vast majority of them, like 35 of them, were 37s. I've had 4 36s. I did a lot of really good stuff in this category, but I think I'm done. I'm just done with it.
yeah, that's a move though, like the green gate. I saw D called in chat earlier, and I remember one of the times I dropped a raid, he said that he's given up on this category a few times due to green gate. So,
well, after the last GT Classic tournament, I didn't play GT Classic for 3 years.
Hey.
And then this tournament was announced, and I was hesitant. I wasn't going to join, so I booted it up and I played it a few times, and I started having fun with it again. The gate was working, things were going well. But I'm gonna go back to an easy, fun category like RBO or something.
Right. Or max suitless, sure.
But dang, I'm proud of you, man. I remember when you started out. I think I want to say I met you somewhere around the Chuzo tournament a couple years ago, or maybe on some rando or something. But you're a great dude, and it's been really great to see how good you've gotten over the last couple of years, especially when you were pushing for RBO and any percent and GT Classic. Like you're just a really solid, excellent all-around runner, and I'm proud to share the stage with you too.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I just figured out I do a setup that I don't think anybody else does, because I do it for RBO, and in RBO I always get the 2-frame setup, and without speed you don't get 2 frames. And I've just noticed that, like, I don't know, 20 minutes before the race, but if you turn off high jump boots, I get 2 frames again. So that's going to save me. I think, because I had trouble with the gate too. But with the 2-frame setup, it's not too bad, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I actually I tuned in like after I had the second reset. I was just like, I'll watch the restream. Dang's going to be running away with this. And then I looked at it and I'm like, I think Dang must have had a reset. I was assuming he had a reset. And then I watched the stream until Decalled says Batoon's going to come back. And then I said to myself, I'm like, well, I doubt I still have a chance, but I'm going to turn the stream off. If I nail everything, I get a fast Bantoon, I nail Baby Skip, maybe Dang has a minute worth of Shamble. Which didn't happen, but I guess close, right?
I'm kind of close, yeah. Lots of shambles.
I mean, it looks like the race was only about 20 seconds apart between the two of us.
Yeah, probably. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna start practicing, but that's what I tell myself after every race. Oh my god, I really have to practice. But yeah.
No,
now
I'm really happy to be here with you. I don't want to be such a downer. Like I definitely hope you do a super great job in the rest of the tournament. I'm going to be rooting for you. I mean, there's not a player left on on either side of the bracket that's not amazing. This has been a very, very tight tournament. And just my pleasure.
Always good to have you around, Kev. If not, just for your honesty.
Thank you. And Ryan, always really jumping in there and helping out a lot with comms, especially when people need it. So I'm glad that, Dang and I got a restream today. And I honestly, I hope the race was worth watching. I hope there were points where it was compelling or points where it felt like it wasn't just a runaway race. But, that's all we can hope for. If we don't win, hopefully it was entertaining to watch.
I was entertained, at least. Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get going and spend some time with my wife and do some non-Super Metroid stuff today.
Hey, go home and be a family man.
Right. All right, y'all. I'll take care. See y'all next mission.
All right. And yeah, I guess we can all wrap it up there. But yeah, first off, I guess yes, I think Dang, you got the winner of Sloters and Beef Robber, right? So.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I forgot to say. I am mad that I don't get to race potentially Sloters, but other than that, okay, I am done now.
Hey, that's fair. All right. Anything else that you wanted to say, Dang, before we wrap up?
Well, thanks for the comms. Thanks for the journey.
All right, and yeah, so before I click end, I'm gonna one more time say to follow everybody. Commands in the chat. Didn't forget this time, like some of the other races. All right, and with that, we'll see you next mission.